Welcome to Hoffman Toyota, folks. I know you received our agenda. You've been in contact with the BDC. In keeping with what that said, we're going to use your time as efficient as possible. Got the vehicle up front for you, ready to go. So without further ado, the 2011 Tundra, the most capable, powerful truck in the class for sure, in the planet, in my opinion. So let's take a quick dive right into the belly of the beast here. The power plant, the 5.7 liter. Gasoline engine, just a monster. Produces 382 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque. Now, historically, when engineers are designing an engine, you're going to either achieve a lot of horsepower or a lot of torque. It was impossible to achieve both, but Toyota's done that here. Class-leading horsepower, class-leading torque, which is going to translate into phenomenal towing capacity, awesome payload. We'll get into that a little bit more, but with all that power and all that force, you're going to need to stop yourself, obviously. You got the biggest rotors in the class. Calipers that measure almost 14 inches. So your stopping distance, again, is the best in the class. And those big calipers are also going to help to prevent potential rotor warpage down the line for you. Now, Toyota also utilizes something called the STAR safety system, which is a package of active safety features, stuff that's going to actually work to keep you out of an accident. So, features like vehicle stability control. So if you ever go to slide or slip or fishtail, the vehicle's going to automatically, electronically, apply the brake pressure to wherever you need it to keep you going where you're steering. That's something the truck does all on its own. And that's if you manage to defeat the four-wheel drive system to begin with, which again is phenomenal. Electronic brake force distribution. So a vehicle that can tow and haul the amount that this vehicle can, which is over 10,000 pounds, if you're coming around a corner, you're going to want your brake force to be a little more fierce in the back if you're towing 10,000 pounds. That electronic brake force distribution is going to do that for you. Now, moving on to the inside of the truck, you guys will get a chance to see why this is considered one of the best trucks for work as well as pleasure. Just a massive cabin here in the Crew Max, and all the phenomenal appointments you'd expect from a Toyota luxury type vehicle. Look in the center console. You got the ability to hang files in here. Just massive knobs, so if you have gloves on, you can operate everything easily and seamlessly. And Bluetooth as well, obviously for your hands-free phone, keep the police off you. Let's tell you a little bit about the frame. You hear a lot on TV, about different manufacturers hyping up their frames. Toyota uses what's called a triple tech frame. In the front, it's fully boxed. That's going to provide stability, rigidity, and safety. The second part in the middle here is a reinforced C-channel that's going to enhance your ride quality. Now in the back, there's an open C-channel. For a vehicle that can tow a ton, you don't want a fully boxed frame in the back. You need flexibility. If you're towing 10,300 pounds, you need the back of this vehicle to flex to provide that capability. Now you think 10,000 pounds, 10,300 pounds, it's a number. Just to put it in perspective for you, on St. Patrick's Day, a 16-ounce pint of Guinness is a pound. You can tow over 10,000 pints of Guinness with this vehicle. And if you do, I'm following you. Moving around back again. A lot of these different manufacturers, the tow hitches, they just stick them on the back of the frame. You can actually see how far out this tow hitch comes. 16 inches penetrates into the frame, bolted on with 6 heavy-duty bolts on each side. Again, contributing to the just extreme capability of this vehicle. Coming around into the bed here, I'm sure everybody's opened up the back of a truck before. Bang! Not with the Tundra. This opens nice and easy, seamlessly. It's all dampered up for you. Very easy to pick up. The bed itself, super wide, about 50 inches. You can easily put some plywood, drywall, whatever the case may be, in the back here, so it's not going to get jammed up and you can easily move it around. Now, the back seat of the vehicle. Major advantage to the Crew Max over, other types of vehicles. As you can see, it's just cavernous. So, Whether you got a crew of guys you're working with or you're going to a dinner party. It's just super comfortable. You got tall guys coming in here. They're not going to bump their heads. Or, you know, if you have another couple here going out to dinner with, they're going to be super comfortable. You got a ton of movement here, forward and back. So you can pull this forward, lean this back. Just a ton of comfort if you're looking for comfort. Or if you're looking for storage, if you got some gear that you don't want to get wet, don't want to expose to the weather, bang, put it right there. You're good to go. Now, before we get this thing out on the road, guys, I do just want to show you a couple things here. You know, obviously the product is phenomenal. They did a great job designing this Tundra, but this entire process is built around you. Not only the purchasing process, but also your ownership experience. Everything is tailored around you here at Hoffman Toyota. So if you could, we're going to have you pull around here into the climate-controlled bays. One of them's an express lube. That left side there, you don't need an appointment. You can pop in at any time and get your oil change pretty rapidly. But, you know, you can also set your appointments online if you want to. Free loaner cars. And, you know, having a truck like this, and you need it for the work site, you need it for a job for the day, we can provide a truck for you as well. If you don't need that, we've got a free shuttle service as well that'll take you, you know, within 15 miles. Also, the hours of our service department, very convenient. 7:30 in the morning to 5:30 during the week, and even on Saturdays until 4:30 p.m. But, you know, if you decide to hang out here, now I'm kind of jealous of this big screen TV up here. You got Wi-Fi, you can search the net, do whatever you want to do online as long as you're not offending our other guests. Built around you and your lifestyle to make it easy, make it convenient. But, and the other thing too, at this point, you know, if you're not salivating on your corned beef wanting to buy this Tundra, I can help you out with almost a dozen other manufacturers, introduce you to some folks over there. You can take a look at some of the competition just to make sure you're making the right decision. All over online. HoffmanAuto.com. It's just a great resource, not only to get pricing. Again, like I mentioned, you can set your service appointments there as well. God forbid you smash up this beauty. We've got a couple body shops that can take care of you, you know, with professional trained technicians as well. Fully stocked parts department. We only use Toyota genuine parts in our vehicles, in our service department. And, you know, in the event that you do have to take advantage of the warranty, Toyota does provide a comprehensive warranty on the vehicle. 3 years, 36,000 miles, bumper to bumper. 5 years, 60,000 on the powertrain. But the only non-luxury manufacturer to provide 2 years of free maintenance that comes with roadside assistance. So any other non-luxury vehicle, you're broken down on the side of the road, you're out of luck. But Toyota's coming to pick you up, get you back and moving. You and your 10,000 pints of Guinness, you'll be ready to go.